and welcome. You're watching NewsX and I'm Megha Sharma. Now, the Election Commission today has announced the dates for the much anticipated Delhi Assembly elections. The national capital's 70 assembly seats will go to poll on 5th of February. The verdict of the people will be out on 8th. This time around, Arvind Kejriwal, the national convener of Aadmi Party and the chief ministerial face of the party, is eyeing a third term as the state's chief minister. The Congress, on the other hand, is hoping to make a comeback. The Bharatiya Janata Party is banking on its double-engine pitch. The tripartite battle continues to heat up. Today, the focus is on the Chief Minister's residence. The Delhi Chief Minister Atishi has claimed that the BJP-led central government has thrown her out of Chief Minister's residence. She further stated that the BJP is attempting to stop Aadmi Party from working by taking away their homes. The BJP was swift to counter these allegations by highlighting that Atishi was allotted the Chief Minister's residence on 11th of October last year. She failed to take possession of it because she was already allotted a government house which she was residing in. The BJP also emphasized that Chief Minister Atishi already has an official residence which is 17 AB Mathura Road and has been offered 2 other bungalows in the past. But this is just the surface of the war of words that is raging on between political parties in the national capitals. Parties are now looking to lock horns on multiple fronts, whether on Chief Minister's residence, freebies or official notifications or the voter list itself. As 1.55 crore Delhiites are waiting to ink their finger next month, how is it that the political parties are going to woo them so that they cast their vote in their favor? Let's start our conversation. On the telecast with me is Dr. Nimi Rastogi. She's the Aadmi Party spokesperson. Thank you, Dr. Rastogi. And my first question about the press conference that was held by the Aadmi Party just a few hours ago, where another allegation has come forth from the Aadmi Party that Atishi has not been given her government accommodation because she is the chief minister, to which the BJP has now come out and released this PWD letter stating clearly that a house was allocated to her. She already is living in a government house. She will have to vacate one to pick the other. So why is there this entire cacophony around the house allegedly being snatched away from the chief minister?
Atishi is the elected Chief Minister of Delhi. She is doing her work very efficiently, and then Bharatiya Janata Party and the agencies have the audacity of evicting her from her official residence, not just once but twice. Yesterday only PWD has sent a notice to Atishi to evict the house. And it's not about her occupying previous accommodation, that they are just making an excuse. They just don't want this, the CM of Delhi to live in the house that is justifiably hers. So they are playing.
I'm just going to read verbatim what the Public Works Department Secretariat letter is, and it says, the Public Works Secretariat has issued the offer letter for allotment of bungalow number 6, Flagstaff Road to Miss Atishi, the Honorable Chief Minister of Delhi, on 11th of October 2024 with the following terms. The term number 1 is where the allottee is already in occupation of any government house earlier allotted. The allottee will have to vacate the house within 15 days after taking possession of the new house allotted in lieu of the previous one. I'm failing to understand where is the confusion.
Who in the right mind will not follow the due procedure and move into the CM residence, which that person has a right to? I mean, all these games and all these narratives are woven around BJP's false allegations. Nothing like that.
Are you saying the PWD is working? Are you saying the PWD is working at the behest of the government of India?
PWD is working at the behest of Bharatiya Janata Party here in this case, because the diplomacy, the bureaucracy is, obviously they are influenced by the central government. So very, very strangely, somebody who's been evicted from the CM house twice is now being blamed for not vacating a previous residence, a previous house, which is not the case here. It is the case of Atishi not being allowed to enter the CM residence.
Okay, so allegation by Aam Aadmi Party is that the PWD, the letter that has been issued by the PWD is a lie. PWD is working at the behest of the BJP, and all this claim being made by the PWD that the house was offered to Atishi on 10th of October 2024 is a blatant lie. I also have with me Sanjay Bagaria. He is a Congress spokesperson. Sanjay Bagaria, how do you have to react to this back and forth happening between BJP and Aam Aadmi Party over house allocation now?
थैंक यू वेरी मच मैम. मैं हिंदी में रिप्लाई करना चाहूंगा. मैम देखिए, आज प्रश्न ये है कि आज चुनाव आयोग ने, इलेक्शन कमीशन ने चुनाव डिक्लेयर कर दिए. अब ये लोग सिर्फ और सिर्फ आपस में लड़ाई कर रहे हैं, मेरा मकान क्यों नहीं मिल रहा है, मेरा क्यों नहीं मिल रहा है. इन्हें जनता की परवाह नहीं है. ये सिर्फ और सिर्फ एक दूसरे के ऊपर इल्जाम लगाते हैं. अब यहाँ पर टेक्निकल बात हो रही है, ये पीडब्ल्यूडी के ऊपर भी इल्जाम लगा रहे हैं. अगर ये इतने इनएफिशिएंट हैं, ये अपने डिपार्टमेंट्स को नहीं संभाल सकते, ब्यूरोक्रेट्स को ही नहीं संभाल सकते, तो ये किस बात की बात कर रहे हैं. और फिर कह रहे हैं कि हमें सत्ता में लिया, और फिर ये ऐसे झगड़ते रहेंगे कि मेरे को मकान नहीं दिया, मेरे को मकान से निकाल दिया. ये टेक्निकल कमी हो गई, वो टेक्निकल कमी हो गई. माफ कीजिएगा मैडम, जिंदगी भर जब से ये आए हैं तो पिछले 10 साल से सिवाय एक दूसरे के ऊपर आरोप लगाने के इन्होंने कुछ किया है दोनों ही पार्टियों ने. माफ कीजिएगा, वो शोले का डायलॉग याद आ जाता है जो असरानी जी ने कहा था कि आधे इधर जाओ, आधे उधर जाओ, बाकी मेरे पीछे आओ. आधे काम केजरीवाल जी ने खुद माना मैंने नहीं किए. गंगा की सफाई, जमुना की सफाई, प्रदूषण उन्होंने खुद माना है चैनल पे कि मैंने नहीं किए. आधे काम ये इल्जाम लगाते हैं कि भाजपा करने नहीं देती. तो इनके पास बचा क्या? वैसे ही बगैर पोर्टफोलियो के मंत्री मुख्यमंत्री थे. तो ये लोग कुछ नहीं कर रहे हैं. इन्होंने सिर्फ और सिर्फ लोगों को एक दूसरे के ऊपर इल्जाम लगाते हैं. और ये सत्य है, ये दोनों ही कह रहे हैं काम नहीं हुआ. काम तो हुआ ही नहीं है दिल्ली में. दिल्ली वाले परेशान है 10 साल से. काम तो हम नहीं कर रहे. ये बात ये दोनों ही एक दूसरे के ऊपर इल्जाम लगाते हैं.
आज ये कोई टॉपिक नहीं है. Nimi Rastogi, that you keep making allegations against each other, you're not working for the welfare of the people, and if Aam Aadmi Party comes back to power, the same trend will continue.
See, Aam Aadmi Party stands by its moral principle of काम की राजनीति, always now, before, and that's why please don't speak. Please don't speak, sir. You are trivializing the whole matter. You are trivializing the whole matter. Go and ask on the ground what all we have done.
Everybody knows ground.
Sanjay Bagaria, I gave you the time on my platform. I would like Dr. Nimi Rastogi to respond. I'll come back to you. Please, let's have a cogent conversation here.
Has had 0 seats in the past 2 elections, has the audacity of calling the party that has been ruling with 67 and 62 seats, saying that ye Sholay ke Gabbar Singh or whatever he's saying. He's trying to trivialize the thing. People are with us. We work for people. We don't work to appease parties like Congress or BJP. They don't let us work. That's a fact.
Okay.
Everybody knows that Bharatiya Janta Party tries to obstruct every good governance step that AP has taken.
So if Aam Aadmi Party does, how are you going to ensure work happens? Nimi, how are you going to ensure work happens in Delhi if you come to power? Because at the central level, BJP is in power, and there are a number of departments and ministries that are working under the central government. That's exactly the question that Sanjay Bagaria is asking, that you will keep fighting with each other.
That's not so. Despite all the resistance, Arvind Kejriwal and Aam Aadmi Party has been able to accomplish many things that even a double engine ki sarkar cannot accomplish. You see the volume of work, in health, in education. You see the conditions of our schools, the transformation, and you see how we have refurbished the hospitals, the mohalla clinics, and how we have improved the life and living of people in Delhi.
Okay.
It
Let me
is.
reply.
Okay, I have with me
But
Raman.
Let me reply that.
I have with me Raman Malik of the BJP. Raman Malik, how do you know the latest diatribe coming in from Aam Aadmi Party is that the BJP has snatched away Atishi, the Chief Minister of Delhi's home.
Is it? I never knew that they had a home or something. Reason being that they have been always living on the money of the taxpayer by being in JNU forever. But anyways, not let's not go over to there. Let's go over
What
to
does
the
that
basic
mean, Mr.
fact that
Mali? What does that mean?
generally it is a phenomena in nature that a parasite would always be sucking the blood of the host. So
Mr.
that is what
Malik,
AAP
one,
is.
two words, and please choose the words wisely. You're sitting on.
Nimi, I have given you the chance to speak. I would like Raman
I
Malik to
will
make
not
his
put up
point.
with this parasite
I would like Raman Malik to make his point. Nimi, let's not get there, because when you're talking about Ghazni and Chunavi Hindu and Chunavi Muslim, then I don't know if there are objections that are raised by political parties. When you are going down the discourse that you go about. Nimi, I will request you to please show decorum over here, maintain decorum over here, and let Raman Malik speak. Yes, go ahead.
I'm not over here to listen to verbal pollution, neither are the people who are watching this debate. Now, the whole point is one must understand what is happening. What has happened over the last so many years is that every promise that has been made has been not delivered till date. Schools have been refurbished, but then they have been refurbished for scam. The water, again, the Jal board is in a sham and in a scam. They are doing nothing except what they were allegating Sheila Dikshit to be doing. Sheila Dikshit government, if you remember. And they have gone way past that. If Sheila Dikshit government was doing masters, they have done post graduation, the PhDs in the same arena. Now, one must understand what has happened. These basic claims that Mr. Kejriwal is saying, and he's already told a woman chief minister to be a temporary one, as if she is a use and throw material. Now, the point is very simple that when you call a woman as a use and throw material, as she's just temporary arrangement, is it not the same thing that we saw with Mr. Lalu Yadav and Mrs. Yadav Ravdi Devi? Or for that matter, the whole pretext that we have in election when we talk about women reservation, we have the Parshad Patis, the Vidhayak Patis, and the Sansad Patis. So what is this? This is again not empowering women. This is again abusing the very fact that a woman chief minister is there in Delhi. The third most important factor is why is it so difficult for an incumbent government till today? When they was in the government, they could have simply passed an ordinance and started distribution of the funds, whether it was 1,000 rupees or whether it was 2,100. They could have done it and shown that yes, we are here to mean business. They could have installed those 5 lakh cameras or more that they were supposed to do, or have 21 universities, or have 500 plus new schools. They are only doing lip service, refurbishing a particular asset and saying that we have constructed it. It is not a new asset creation. Refurbishing was already due. It is a continuous process in the development work. It is a continuous process of government. But the point is, what new have you done?
Okay, all right. Nimi is showing some papers, some documents over there. Nimi, I'll come back to you, but I also have with me Himanshu Bhatt. Himanshu, how do you view the election season? Now, on its crescendo, dates have been announced. We are going to see more and more of these diatribes, attacks from one party to another, and then counter attacks and so on and so forth, and this is going to become less and less about the work that has been done or the promises that are going to be made for the improvement in Delhi and for the people's welfare, but it is going to become exactly this about houses and who's a Chunavi Hindu and who's a Chunavi Muslim and who's a Ghazni and so on and so forth. This is tamasha for the people who are watching this, who are reading it in the newspapers. And do you really think all these things matter to the people of Delhi when they decide to cast their vote?
I don't think it matters at all. Let me put it very, very straight. It's election time, and politicians, all of them will say, it's all fair in the election time. We can talk everything and anything. People will talk, no doubts about it. But I have specific problems, and that is not respecting the wish of the people. When a Supreme Court also says, people, on top of that, when everyone knows, 1.55 crore people know that a person cannot be a chief minister again till the Supreme Court gives him a clean chit. It's as simple as that. But still, the best part is this Delhi election is going to be centered around his name. Because Aam Aadmi Party is nothing but Arvind Kejriwal. That is what they keep on talking about. I have not seen a spokesperson from Aam Aadmi Party who is talking about party as such. But they say, Arvind Kejriwal did this. Arvind Kejriwal did that. That is what it is. And Arvind Kejriwal goes in the public and he says, my chief minister is a temporary one.
Yes.
Now, what better thing what better thing I can think of in Indian politics happening? And that's happening. And that's a fact of life. Whether we like it or not, we have to accept that it was the same Arvind Kejriwal. He was the same specimen of human being like me, who stood in Delhi and said he will use his ambassador car and just 2-bedroom house and see what is he doing now after 10 years. Do I have to say anything more?
Okay. Do you think it matters to the people of Delhi that Arvind Kejriwal lives in a palatial bungalow or a 2 BHK home?
Nobody knows. No, people are not bothered. That's why I'm saying, no. People are not bothered. See, people would have been happy had he promised $1,000 and given every woman.
Okay.
I would call that a woman's respect, but
yes,
he did not do so.
Again, I want to ask you the same question. Are the people of Delhi really bothered? What is playing out on our in terms of the press conferences that you all are doing and the allegations, counter allegations? This diatribe is becoming bitter as the days pass by.
Megha, I'm amazed that you asked. You are insulting the wit and the wisdom of people of Delhi. Of course, people care. Of course, they go out and elect. That is why 54%.
I'm saying wouldn't people be interested if the air pollution, the problem of air pollution was resolved? Then the bickering that is happening. I mean, who cares? Who cares whether there has been, I don't know, who cares which house the chief minister is living in? People have voted you. People want the rivers to be clean, the sewage problem to be resolved. People are asking you for the air pollution problem to be resolved. This has been happening successively. I am a Delhiite and I am just telling you exactly what my problems are.
Megha ji, let me speak and now you will not interrupt. Alright, Mr. Malik used very abusive words. I take an offense to that. Use and throw is a very bad word. He does not have an idea about the credentials and the educational background and the efficiency with which Atishi is running the government. So you should take his words back. Right? Second,
Mr. Kejriwal said
Arvind Kejriwal is a tall, charismatic leader and election is centered around him. What to do? People like him. People are attached with Arvind Kejriwal.
What unparliamentary word did they use?
50% Delhi will vote for Arvind Kejriwal.
He's a temporary chief minister. That is what Arvind Kejriwal said.
Hello, sir. So
He is a temporary chief minister. That is what Arvind Kejriwal said. Not me.
Sir, you
are designation was granted by Mr. Arvind Kejriwal.
With the ground reality. Go out of your
Alright. Okay. Nimi, you had your say. I am going to get Sanjay Bagadia on the telecast with me right now. Sanjay, what are the chances? What are the chances Congress wins the election? You lost it. You lost it last time around two consecutive times. In fact, can I request the rest to please be quiet? Let me get in Sanjay Bagadia into the conversation. Sanjay, what are the chances Congress wins the election?
मैम देखिए, मैं फिर बार बार कहूंगा, कांग्रेस पार्टी, ये लोग दोनों लोगों को घमंड हुआ है, वो बार बार 67 सीट और 62 सीट की बात करती हैं। मुझे बताइए, ये डिसीजन तो जनता ने लेना है ना, और कांग्रेस पार्टी बिल्कुल बहुत ताकत से चुनाव लड़ रही है। और यही वजह, आप मुझे बताइए, अभी खुद ही जो आम आदमी पार्टी की प्रवक्ता है, उन्होंने क्या कहा कि हमें काम नहीं करने दिया जा रहा। अब खुद ही मान लिया हमें काम करने दिया जा रहा, और फिर कह रही है हमने इतने काम कर दिए। आप मुझे बताइए, उस शीश महल के लिए ये लोग इतना क्यों परेशान हो रहे हैं? और अभी भट्ट साहब ने जो आपके साथ चैनल में है, मैं बिल्कुल उनके पास से इत्तेफाक रखता हूं, उन्होंने ये कहा कि अगर सुप्रीम कोर्ट, माननीय सुप्रीम कोर्ट का अगर ऑर्डर है तो वो चीफ मिनिस्टर तो बन ही नहीं सकते। और ये फिर ये पूरा जो कर रहे हैं, फिर लाएंगे केजरीवाल। माफ कीजिएगा, उनको जाने के लिए किसने कहा था? जब वो जेल में थे, जब तो उन्होंने इस्तीफा दिया नहीं। अब उन्होंने क्यों इस्तीफा दिया? अब वो फिर कह रहे हैं फिर लाएंगे केजरीवाल। अरे जब केजरीवाल गए क्यों फिर लाएंगे? तो उन्होंने क्यों इस्तीफा दिया? ये सिर्फ और सिर्फ, माफ कीजिए, गलत बात करते हैं। और कांग्रेस बिल्कुल बहुत ताकत से लड़ रही है, और दिल्ली वालों को पुरानी शीला दीक्षित जी की दिल्ली चाहिए, और हम वादा करते हैं कि वही दिल्ली वापस लाके देंगे। जहां तक रमन साहब ने कहा कि शीला दीक्षित जी मास्टर थी जो केजरीवाल जी इल्जाम लगाते थे, माफ कीजिएगा, 10 साल से सेंटर में आपकी भी सरकार है, आप भी शीला दीक्षित के सामने एक भी चीज प्रूव नहीं कर पाए, एक भी एफआईआर नहीं हुई, एक भी उनका विधायक किसी उसमें पकड़ा नहीं गया।
ओके, all right.
इल्जाम लगाने छोड़ दीजिए। केजरीवाल जी तो झूठ बोलते थे, रमन जी भी उनका साथ दे रहे हैं।
Raman Malik, would you like to respond?
I think Himanshu did not, the Congress spokesperson did not really listen to what I said. I said, if, as per the allegations of Mr. Kejriwal, Sheila Dikshit government, if they had done master's degree, then Arvind Kejriwal government has done
I
doctor's
correct
degree.
myself.
So that means you
Right.
don't believe that Sheila Dikshit did any corruption?
Yes, and you do.
No, Raman ji
Right.
doesn't believe that. Means
Can
BJP
I complete, please?
or
Can
party this
I
time.
complete what I was saying?
You do.
Thank you. The second most important factor is that what does Mr. Kejriwal intend to do by going into this election saying, "Phir layenge Kejriwal"? Does he intend to say that, like Mr. Rajiv Gandhi overturned the, Supreme Court's decision on Shah Banu, will he overturn this decision by getting elected? Can he overturn it, the Supreme Court? No, he cannot overturn the Honorable Supreme Court. The third most important factor is, which has to be again understood, that what development are people talking about? Stagnant water, bad sewerage, garbage, cracked roads, unequal development at points wherever they have some interest, they develop liquor shops being there everywhere. The Mohalla clinics, so-called Mohalla clinics, if you go and start visiting all of them by list, you will find over 60% of them as dump yards, and you will only find, it will be used as a street urinal or something. The most ironical fact is they talk about health. Now, a few weeks back, their member parliament, Swati Maliwal, actually posted a video on X showing that people are waiting for in the Delhi government controlled hospital at 3 o'clock in the line, and they have dates coming for 3 years. Now, the point here which I want to make is that putting something on paper and not delivering is a trademark of Arvind Kejriwal and the whole fiasco which is known as AAP. Reason being, because they are nothing but a charade of false lies and conspiracy kind of a attitude. Now, I would ask this simple question: a chief minister has the power to pass an ordinance that is known to everybody. Why was Atishi not competent to pass an ordinance for 2100? Because Mr. Kejriwal had very clear intentions that if she did, she would be named as the person who did it, and this whole thing would go away from me.
So undermining your own person, your own party people is a trademark again of Arvind Kejriwal.
Okay.
Last point. None of the founding members of Aam Aadmi Party are there in Aam Aadmi Party. So it is again, it is not a democratic party. It is an autocratic union under a person who's there to create one scam after the other, and that is the very reason why he did not take any ministry under him.
Okay, all
But
right.
unfortunately,
Okay, before I wrap up, I have very little
electronic
time, Himanshu, but 30 seconds. What's your take as a citizen of Delhi?
People,
All
you know,
these are imaginary
all these pravaktas,
conspiracy
you know,
theories.
need to stop now. Let me give me a minute.
Exactly. I also
Give me a
want to say
minute.
something.
Give me a minute. All the pravaktas have spoken. Now let me tell you some bad facts in a minute's time. Last Vidhan Sabha election, Aam Aadmi Party got 52%. BJP got 38%. And Congress got about 4 to 5%. This time around, the things will be different. See, Aam Aadmi Party is tom-tomming. BJP at the center at times tom-toms that we won so many seats last time. Last time does not matter. What matters is today what you are going to do. And today, what I foresee is, it's very, very simple that when you have a same vote bank as Congress and Aam Aadmi Party are fighting for the same vote bank here. And that is why this election will be an extra special orchestra being played on the streets of Delhi. You will find that. And added to that, you have the multiple illegals in Delhi, which are being given voter card by one party or the other for their gains. And those illegal voters need to be thrown out before the elections.
Okay.
And that's why you see, Mega, one last bad fact. There's a huge difference between a male and a female voters as far as Delhi is concerned.
Okay.
Not comparable.
Okay, all right.
Not comparable.
Okay, all right. On that note, I thank all of you for joining me on the telecast. And of course, we'll keep our focus on the upcoming Delhi elections. Now the dates have been announced.